welcome to our science fair. We are so excited to have you join us for our fabulous experiment presentation.
First, we needed to figure out what we wanted to do our experiment on. What was it that interests us?
Germs! Now we needed to come up with a big question. What was it about germs we wanted to find out?
Our big question is, does using the hand washing procedure kill more germs than washing our hands in another way?
We followed the steps of the scientific method to find an answer to our question.
The scientific method, I know what that's about. The scientific method helps us to find things out. The scientific method has 6 important parts. You need to ask a question first, the problem's where it starts. Research is a part of next, it helps our ideas grow. Hypothesize, make a best guess, and get on with the show. Experiment is fun and fun, it's how we test our guess. Results are what we analyze once we clean up the mess. Conclusion helps us think and see what the problem was about. The scientific method, let's give a science shout. Once we knew our question, we needed to do some research.
We researched and thought about what we knew about germs. We also researched the hand washing procedure.
The next step in the scientific method is to form a hypothesis. This is an educated guess.
Our hypothesis is no. We do not think that using the hand washing procedure will kill more germs than washing hands in other ways.
Now we're ready to gather on the fields. We need a hand soap, a copy of the hand washing procedure, a black light, closure, and a timer.
With our materials at hand, we are ready for the next step in the scientific method. This is called the procedure. We broke up into 5 different groups. Group A will use the hand washing procedure. Group B will use cold water with soap. Group C will use cold water without soap. Group D will use warm water with soap. And Group E will use warm water without soap.
Part 1 of the procedure was to observe the germ amount on our hands using glow germ and the black light. We recorded our findings. Next, we washed our hands according to the instructions of which group we were in. We again observed the amount of germs on our hands using the black light. We recorded our findings.
After each group had gone, we compared the before and after amounts of germs. We wrote our findings on our charts. We found that cold water did not kill many germs. Cold water with soap killed more germs than cold water without soap, but both left many germs behind. Warm water with soap killed almost all germs, but there were a few left. The hand washing procedure left no germs behind.
We were now ready for the next step in the scientific method, the conclusion.
We found that our hypothesis was unsupported. The hand washing procedure was best at killing germs. Water temperature and the length of time did matter when washing hands.
Now we are moving on to our second group, the demonstration group.
We wanted to demonstrate how germs spread. We broke into 4 groups. The sneeze group, the handshake group, the pencil group, and the desk and pen group.
The sneeze group showed how germs can travel over far distance. The more the distance increased, the amount of germs at spread decreased. But there were still germs spread at 10 feet.
Next, we showed how germs from hands can spread from person to person. As the amount of hands we shook increased, the amount of germs spread decreased, but germs were still present after 3 handshakes.
The pencil group showed that germs can be spread from a person to an object. Germs were present on all 3 pencils that were touched. Our last group showed that germs could spread between people and objects and back to people.
germs are spread from a hand to a desk, then to another hand, then to a pen, and back to another person.
Our overall conclusion: wash your hands, and when you do, use a hand washing procedure.
Now let's see it in action. Nice to meet you.
You too. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
You too. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Hey, did you watch Phineas and Ferb last night?
Hey, I watched Phineas and Ferb too. And hey, do you need a pencil? Oh, you need a pencil.
Do you like shaking hands with Miss Downs?
Don't get these young boys.